Chicago hip-hop isn't just a sound. It's a movement built block by block, generation by generation. And for years, much of its history lived only in memory. The museum was co-founded by Brian Gorman, Car Rico Sanders, and Daryl Roberts. Three individuals deeply connected to Chicago's hip-hop community. As described in his recent UIC Spark Talk professor Robert DeFazio states, the Chicago Hip-Hop Heritage Museum was founded to address a critical absence: the lack of institutional recognition for Chicago's role in shaping hip-hop culture. They recognized that stories, artifacts, and lived experiences were being lost, not because they lacked value, but because they lacked a place to be preserved. What began as a grassroots effort became a formal mission: to collect, protect, and tell Chicago hip-hop story from the inside out. The mission of the Chicago Hip-Hop Heritage Museum goes far beyond display cases. As emphasized in the Spark Talk, the museum exists to preserve Chicago hip-hop artifacts and histories, document lived experiences through oral histories, educate young people and scholars alike, and recognize hip-hop as a serious cultural and intellectual tradition. The founders envisioned the museum as a space where community knowledge holds equal weight to academic knowledge, and where hip-hop is treated not as a trend, but as cultural heritage. As the museum grew, so did the need for long-term preservation and access. According to DeFazio's Spark Talk, the partnership with the University of Illinois Chicago developed from shared values: a mutual belief in public history, community collaboration, and ethical archiving. UIC offered the infrastructure, archival expertise, and institutional support necessary to sustain the collection. The museum, in turn, brought decades of cultural knowledge that had never been formally archived. Rather than removing the culture from its community, this partnership was built on trust. UIC serves as a steward, helping preserve the materials, while the Chicago Hip-Hop Heritage Museum retains its voice, authority, and mission. Through this collaboration, students gain hands-on experience working with living history. Community members see their stories validated within higher education. And Chicago hip-hop is preserved with care, accuracy, and respect. As DeFazio explains, this model shows how universities can support culture without claiming ownership over it. Founded by Brian Gorman, Car Rico Sanders, and Daryl Roberts, and strengthened through partnership with UIC, the Chicago Hip-Hop Heritage Museum ensures that Chicago's hip-hop legacy is preserved, not forgotten.